Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
I believe we finished up divvying up land.
Yeah, the territory allotted to the other tribes because we first covered all the one tribes and then we did the other tribes. And then Benjamin got like his own whole chapter and then they crammed all the other ones into their own chapter.
I'm sorry, my brain just stopped functioning. What the fuck are we doing today?
That was land. And now we're doing Joshua chapter 20.
All right, let's go do this.
Okay. Joshua chapter 20.
Okay.
The Cities of Refuge
Appointed.
Appointed.
Now they're going to appoint the Cities of Refuge.
City
we learned about
of
them
Refuge.
a while back.
Are you hiding murderers?
But now they're going to appoint them.
Did you like my song?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, that was from La La Land.
Yeah.
City of Stars.
Right.
Okay. The Lord said to Joshua, quotes from the Lord.
Quotes from the Lord.
Now tell the Israelites to designate the cities of refuge as I instructed Moses. Remember that time? Do you remember it?
I do,
remember?
Actually. Wait, he's instructing
Joshua
to instruct the Israelites to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's telling Joshua, don't forget to tell them guys what I'm about to tell you.
Them. He's going to tell them to appoint them. Okay.
Yeah, pass it on. God likes to play the game of telephone. Anyone who kills another person accidentally and unintentionally can run to one of these cities, unless it's a roof. If you did not put up a rail on your fucking
that battlement better be up there.
You are a murderer.
Yeah.
But if
it's not the roof thing, run, don't walk, do not pass go.
To the City of Refuge.
Do not collect $200,000.
Yeah. Or shekels.
To whatever, so something.
Yeah.
And go to that place.
City of Refuge.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah. They will be places of refuge from relatives seeking revenge for the person who was killed. Upon reaching one of these cities, the one who caused the death will appear before the elders at the city gate and present his case.
So what if he presents a bad case? I guess they turn him away and say, sorry about your luck.
They must allow him to enter the city and give him a place to live among them.
Oh,
so it doesn't
really matter what he says. He could say, yeah, I killed the fucker. I need a place to stay. And well, you got to stay here then.
I mean, clearly he's going to be like, it was totes an accident.
Right. But I mean, it doesn't say that he has to say that.
Well, you only go there if you had an accident.
I know.
If the relatives of the victim come to avenge the killing, the leaders must not release the slayer to them.
And that's what they called it before. Yeah, they call him a slayer.
It just annoys me because it's like slay. When you slay, that's actively killing somebody.
Right.
Like slayer is not an accidental
dropping
murder.
Dropping a brick on somebody's head is not slaying them.
Right.
That's fucking, I don't know.
I mean, if you drop the brick on purpose.
Right.
But if you're like both builders or something,
I think
and
slay
shit
is a
happens,
little strong for
that's
doing something like that.
That's the wrong word here, guys.
Even if they fell off your fucking roof, I think slaying's a little rough.
Definitely the wrong word there. Okay, so the leaders must not release the slayer to them, for he killed the other person unintentionally and without previous hostility, despite the word slayer being used.
Right.
You know, this is just so weird. But the slayer must stay in that city and be tried by the local assembly, which will render a judgment.
So he didn't necessarily do it accidentally.
Got it.
They're just giving him the benefit of the doubt until he's proven otherwise.
Right.
Okay.
And he must continue to live in that city until the death of the high priest who was in office at the time of the accident. After that, he is free to return to his own land in the town from which he fled. He's free to return there, but what if he's like, no, they still want to kill me?
Right. I mean, that time frame could be anywhere from a day.
Like tomorrow.
Right. The judge could knock over the next
80
day.
80 years.
Right. Yeah, like they could have appointed the 20-year-old who lives to 100, right?
Right.
And like,
don't forget they live to 120, so they could have appointed the 20-year-old who lives 100 years.
Right. So you could just have to die in that city.
Yeah.
You know?
But even at that, let's say that you actually want to stay there because, again, they didn't just stop being mad at you because the judge died.
Right, but they wouldn't have any legal recourse. Apparently, if you don't make it to the city, they have legal recourse to kill you.
I guess.
As a revenge killing or something. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like to me, too.
But once they get cleared in the City of Refuge, I would say that they don't have legal standing anymore. So
they can still kill you, that's fine, but they'll pay for it.
Technically, they could sneak into the City of Refuge and kill you.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true. Well, I think the City of Refuge needs fortifications.
Yeah, definitely needs fortifications. Maybe even a moat.
That was a callback.
Yeah.
For
it was
true
good.
Fran.
That was good.
Frange. You a fan? Fran.
What? Yeah.
What? I can't make my words.
Yeah, your words suck today.
The following cities were designated as cities of refuge. Shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Kadesh of Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah.
Okay.
Parentheses voice.
Yeah.
On the east side of the Jordan River, across from Jericho, the following cities were designated.
Okay.
Bezer in the wilderness plain of the tribe of Reuben, Ramoth in Gilead in the territory of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan in the land of the tribe of Manasseh. These cities were set apart for all the Israelites as well as the foreigners living among them. Anyone who accidentally killed another person could take refuge in one of these cities. In this way, they could escape being killed in revenge prior to standing trial before the local assembly. The end.
So I gotta ask, because it seemed like the east side of the Jordan River has more refuge cities because they had 3 for 2.5 tribes?
Yeah.
And then the other side has 3 for the rest of the tribes.
The rest of it.
I'm like, what?
Well, let me ask you this. Maybe they were, which side would you say was likely to have more accidents happen? Because the east side was all pasture. They were like, this land's nice for our animals, remember?
Yeah.
So they did not need. Oh, so they should have had.
That's the side that had the.
They should have had
more.
less than.
Yeah.
Less than. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get
make
it.
any sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I just disproved my own theory.
Right.
Sorry.
I hate it when that happens.
Fuck off. Okay. Maybe because they were outside of Canaan proper, Canaan actual, Canaan prime.
Right.
They were like, y'all need a little bit more help because you're outside the main city and therefore so many more accidental murders happen.
Right, because God's not on your side or east of the Jordan.
Right. Also, okay, what about this? Okay, I'm trying to think this through. Inside Canaan, they were cities, right? They were lots of cities.
Sure.
And they like, you were close to your neighbors because you lived next door, whatever.
Right.
Okay, so fewer accidents. But out in the farm, like, you were always getting run over by the tractors that they didn't have invented yet. And chariots, the iron...
Oxen stampede you.
the oxen. The boxen and the moxen.
Yeah.
And, so they were always getting killed by all their farm stuff.
Right.
And so they needed more help.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I made it work. I made it happen.
It works for me.
It's canon now.
It is
Bible
what it is.
canon.
It is what it is.
It's Bible canon.
Sure.
I made it happen.
Whatever you say.
And I made fetch happen too.
What?
Oh my God. Have you never seen Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So Lacey Chabert, or however you say her name, she's the youngest girl from Party of Five.
Okay.
You know, her name was Claudia on Party of Five.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so all the way through Mean Girls, she's like, that's so totally fetch. And like, all the other girls are like, stop, Gretchen, that's not a thing. And she just kept doing it. That's so totally fetch. And finally they were like, stop, it's not gonna happen. Fetch is not a thing. It's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And like, now it's forever, a
thing.
And yeah.
Got it. I didn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have pulled that one. Yeah, whatever.
That's like common knowledge.
That was a stretch.
No, not a stretch at all. It's common.
How many people do you think are going to reach out tomorrow on Twitter?
Oh my God, there's going to be the one guy. And of course he's going to be like, I never saw that movie. And then there's going to be the other guy who's like, I saw that movie, but it was like a long time ago and I wouldn't call it quotable and I don't remember that. And then everybody else will be like, crickets.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the way it goes.
That is not any indication that I am wrong, so much as that our audience doesn't know pop culture themes and they need to fucking get on board.
No.
Y'all need to watch some more movies. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Yes. No. Yes. If you don't, these are common, okay? I'm sorry. I get on Facebook and the Twitters, okay, not the Twitters, but I'm on Facebook and I see the things and the memes and the whatnots and the GIFs and I see them.
Maybe you're spending too much time reading those memes and GIFs and you don't actually realize what people who don't spend all that time on there
oh my God.
do or do not know.
No. Here's the thing. You know a thing is a thing when people in different friend groups who don't know each other, like if you see the same meme 3 times from entirely different sources, that's how you know it's a thing. Okay? And it's an old thing now at this point.
Okay.
It's not even like a current thing.
Well, that's kind of why I'm like, people aren't going to remember
it. It's common knowledge. No, it doesn't go away. It's like 42 is the answer to the question of what is life, the universe, and everything, right?
But not everybody knows that either.
Okay, but I mean, a lot of people know it. It is common. And it's not just like, well, that's old, though. No, there are some things that are just like, if you know, you know. A lot of us know. And if you don't, that's a you problem because this is a social thing. It's a social thing.
Calling everybody out here, huh?
I am. They need to get on my side.
To be fair, I didn't know anything what you're about. I didn't know what you were talking
about.
You
don't know anything. And again, I will point to Exhibit A when you could not tell Taylor Dane from Debbie Gibson. Fuck off.
Still can't.
I hate you so much right now. Fucking hate you.
All right, let's end this fucking episode.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have our Q&A.
Yeah, and then Sunday we have our replay, and then on Monday we will do Joshua chapter 21.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Hey, wife.
Hey, husband.
Guess what?
What?
We have another Patreon subscriber.
What? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nope. I'm absolutely serious.
I don't believe it.
His name's Justin D.
Justin! Justin
and
D.
We actually follow each other on Twitter.
Oh,
so
that's
it's kind of
exciting.
cool. Like, we got, I knew that we know them, sort of.
So he's definitely going to hear the call
out. We've
out.
been on there, and now he's, helping us out here.
Aw, how nice. Thank you so much, Justin. That's very kind of you.
Yeah. And then if you want to help us out, you can always go over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up and help us out and get access to our special episodes that we do.
And we've done one that we shared with everybody, and now we have done one that is for Patreon members only.
Yeah, so get your asses over there with Justin.
Yeah, be like Justin.
All right, thanks.
Bye. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.